my dear student, welcome to Nagesh Karasge Orchid School channel. Myself Hina Patel going to teach you 7th grade mathematics. Already we had started with a chapter perimeter area. We had learned how to find out the perimeter, how to find out the area. We will go through some more examples. In the last session we had seen the area of a rectangular field and the path was given as a 6 meter. Today we will have a similar example. Today we will learn about one of the example of a swimming pool. So, we will just go through the statement and we will find out the solution for it. So, here the example is here, the area outside the following square pool is to be cemented. So, we have to make a cementing for the area outside the pool. Suppose the white portion which you are seeing here, it is the pool. This is the area to be cemented outside the pool. The cost of cementing it at the rate of rupees 45 per meter square. It is 45 per meter square. So, we have to find out what will be the cost for cementing this swimming pool outside that the square pool, what will be the amount required to cement the square pool whose breadth is given, length is given. You can see here it is given as 27 meter, here it is given as 30 meter. So, you can find out the difference, that is what is the width of this cementing portion outside the swimming pool. The solution for this, the area to be cemented is equal to the area of outer square minus area of inner square. I will show you again. This is the area of outer square. First we have to find out the area of outer square minus the area of inner square. Now it is a square, so you know that square means all the sides of squares are equal. So, it is very easy, all the sides will be equal. So, you can find out the area of outer square as well as the area of inner square. So, area of outer square is 30 square. What is 30? It is given as a 30 meter square. So, it is given as 30 square minus 27 square. Here why we are writing square? Because we know the formula for area of a square is S square. That is nothing but we can say it is S into S or side into side, or we can say 30 into 30, and here we can say 27 into 27. Now, when it is written square, so we have to find out the square of 30. What is the square of 30? Is 900. So, we can say 30 is multiplied 2 times. So, it is 900 minus 27 is multiplied 2 times. So, it is 729 meter square. So, what we had done? We had just find out an square of 30 and the square of 27. Now, after subtraction that is 900 minus 729, we get as 171 meter square. What it is? It is an area to be cemented. So, this portion, this area what we are going to do the cementing, this is the area to be cemented is given as 171 meter square. So, given the cost of cementing cost they had given us for 1 meter square is rupees 45. It is given as for 1 meter square is rupees 45, means what? When you want to do the cementing for a 1 meter square, 1 meter, that is length, breadth and square it is. So, all the sides will be equal. So, it will cost as rupees 45. So, the cost of cementing 171 meter square, how much area we got? Area to be cemented is 171 meter square is equal to rupees 40 multiplied by 171. So, the cost of cementing, what is the area to be cemented, is 171 meter square. So, after multiplying, the product will be 7695, that is what? It is rupees. So, what will be the cost? Rupees 7695 rupees will be required to cement the portion outside the pool. So, thus the cost of cementing is rupees 7695. So, the grey portion which to be cemented will require that much rupees for the cementing outside the pool. This is a pool and this is outside the pool, that means the amount is required for cementing, because for 1 meter square it is given 45. So, what we had done? We had find out the area to be cemented. This area we had find out, it was 171 meter square. So, what we had done? First we had find out the area of an outer square minus area of an inner square. So, we are getting that the area to be cemented is equal to subtraction of this both the areas of outer square minus inner square. So, we are getting, after subtraction, we are getting the 171 meter square, and we know the rate is given to us in the question, that for the cementing 1 meter square is rupees 45. So, we want to cement, do the cementing for 171 meter square. So, we multiply it by 45. So, after the multiplication, the product will be 7695 rupees. This much rupees will require to cement the outside area of a given pool. Now, one more example here. The dimension of a field are given below. Dimension is given, you can see the figure, it is very clear why it is green, it is a field. So, it is shown with a green color and the path also are shown here. So, the dimension of a field are given below. The two tractors are used to plow this field, creating two different paths of width 5 meter each. Now, we had used the two tractors to do the path between this field, which is 5 meter wide. Here it is 5 meter wide and this is also 5 meter wide each path. So, calculate the area of the rectangular paths obtained in hectares. We have to calculate in the hectares, because it is given as is a field whose dimensions are given. See here, what is the length of a field is 30 meter and the breadth of a field is 25 meter. So, what you can say? It is an rectangular field, because the length and the breadth are different measurement. So, 30 meter is the length, breadth is 25 meter. So, here the opposite sides of rectangles are equal. So, this is 30 meter. So, this will be also an 30 meter. Here is 25 meter. So, this will be also an 25 meter. You can see here the figure we had drawn here and we had labeled it. So, it will be more easy to find out the area of a rectangular path obtained in hectares. So, we had drawn one rectangle which is labeled as A, B, C and D. Now, already it is given two path. So, we had drawn a two path whose dimensions are given to us, which is of a 5 meter wide. So, we had drawn the 5 meter wide, which is labeled as KLMN. This is the one path, and another path which is also 5 meter wide, which is labeled as an EFGH. EFGH. Again I will repeat, do not be confused. So, it is very easy, just try to understand it. Here it is given as already we can see the measurement, and so it is a rectangular shape. So, we had drawn a one rectangle which is labeled as A, B, C, D. There is given in the question only there are the two paths done by the tractors, that is of a width of a 5 meter. So, what we had done, just we had drawn one path here which is width is 5 meter, which is labeled as K, L, M, N, and another path that is again the width is 5 meter, which is labeled as E, F, G, H. The what is length? Yes, we had written as 30 meter. What is the breadth? Is 25 meter. So, we have to calculate the total area of the region. We have to calculate the total area of the region, that is EFGH and KLMN. So, we have to find out this area as well as we have to find out this area. So, area of a rectangle, first we will see KLMN. You can see this is a shape which is in a rectangle, because already it is a rectangular field. So, this is a rectangle KLMN is equal to what? What is the area of a rectangle? Yes, you are right, area of a rectangle is length into breadth. So, what we had done, just to show it differentiate, so it will be more easy to understand. So, I had drawn the figure here, that is KLMN, which is given as the width is given to us as in 5 meter and the length is given to us as 25 meter. I will show here, this is the width as 5 meter and this is the length, which will be the running parallel to the BC. So, it is 25, this will be also an 25 meter. So, now you know the formula. The area of a rectangle KLMN is equal to what? Is nothing but length into breadth, length into breadth. So, in this way, by writing a formula we can find out the length and breadth. Substituting the value of this, we can find out the area of an rectangle, that is KLMN. So, what is the length? Is 25 meter. So, we are writing as 25 meter. Breadth is given to us, we can see this figure now, it is 5 meter. So, we are writing 5. It is meter, so it is meter square. So, 25 5s are 125 meter square. What it is? It is an area of an KLMN. It is an area of an KLMN. Is the area of EFGH will be the same of a KLMN? No, because here the length is different, but we can say the breadth is same here. In EFGH, length is different, breadth is 5 meter only. So, both the areas of a given path, that is KLMN and EFGH, will be different. So, we will find out here the area of rectangle EFGH. Already I had explained in the figure, again we had just taken it outside that path area. So, it will be more easy to understand. So, area of rectangle EFGH is equal to length into breadth, is equal to length into breadth. What is the length? Is 30 meter and breadth is 5 meter. So, it is meter into meter is meter square. So, 30 multiplied by 5 is, you can use the magic of 0 and you can say 5 3s are 15 and 1 0. So, 150 meter square. What it is? It is an area of an rectangle EFGH. So, what we had done? We had find out the area of both the rectangular path which was in the middle of a farm. So, this was the area of this. Is the area of both the rectangular path is same? No, because here the length and was the different in this both the path. So, while calculating both the areas, the area of the square PQRS is taken twice. So, it will be subtracted. So, area of a square PQRS, what is the area of a square PQRS? Is side square. So, what will be that? Phi into phi. What is the width? Phi into phi. Again I will show you where what is this part. Phi into phi is 25 meter square. So, this is the PQRS. Now, this is the 5 meter as well as this PS is 5 meter. So, opposite sides are equal. So, we can say this is PQRS is an square. So, we had find out first the area of KLMN, we had find out the area of EFGH, and we had try to find out the area of PQRS. So, area of a PQRS, that is 5 meter multiplied by 5 meter is 25 meter square. So, what we had done? We had find out the area of the path as well as the area of a square between the path, that is PQRS. Now, again I will repeat, while calculating both the areas, the area of the square PQRS is taken twice, because when we are calculating this, because it is taken twice, because it is in the one time is in the EFGH and one time it is as an PQRS. So, what we have to do? We have to take it twice. So, it will be subtracted. Now, we will see how to do the subtraction of it. So, this is the same figure what was there in the starting of the problem. You might be thinking it is very lengthy. No, it is not very lengthy. I had explained you in detail. So, once you get the idea how to solve, so it will be very easy to solve it when you get the concept clearly. So, what we had done? We had find out KLMN, we had find out EFGH, and we had find out PQRS. Now, we have to convert the result into an hectares. The question was right in the hectares. So, we know that 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meter square. 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meter square. So, 1 meter square is equal to 1 upon 10,000 meters, 10,000 meter square is nothing but 1 upon 10,000 hectares. So, now we know what is area we got is 250 meter square is equal to 250 upon 10,000, because they had told us to convert in a hectare. So, just we write 250 upon 10,000. So, you know now where to give the decimal point, no need to go for the long division, because already we had learned in the decimal that how to divide when we are having a 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. So, here we are having 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So, after 4 digits we have to give the decimal point. So, here it is 50. So, 0.025 hectare. In this way we had find out the area of a given field in hectares. We will see one more example. 2 crossroads, each of the width 10 meter, cut at a right angle through the center of a rectangular park of a length 700 meter and the breadth is 300 meter, and parallel to its sides. Find the area of the roads, also find the area of a park excluding the crossroad, give the answer in the hectares. We have to not consider the area of a park. What the question is? Find the area of a park excluding, excluding means we have to not consider. including means we have to consider and we have to find out the area of that, excluding the crossroad. So, what we do, crossroad, we have to exclude these crossroads and we have to find out the area here, what is left over the area. So, length is given in the question as 700 meter, breadth is given as of a park is 300 meter, which is given in already in the question. Area of a park is length into breadth, yes. So, area of a park is 700 multiplied by 300, that is 210000 meter square. We can say 2,10,000 meter square. What we had done? Just we had taken the product of this by using the magic of 0. So, 27 3s are 21 and this remaining 4 zeros. So, length of a road PQRS, length of a road PQRS is given as an 700 meter, because this is a 700 meter, length is 700 meter. Then the length of a road ABCD, length of a road ABCD is 300 meter, because this is 300, length is 700, breadth is 300. So, length and breadth, they are parallel to the road. So, the same road is constructed here. So, PQRS is the parallel to this base, and we can say that ABCD is parallel to this breadth. So, ABCD, the length of ABCD road is 300 meter. Width of each road is 10 meter, which is already given in the question as the width is 10 meter. So, this is 10 meter here also, here also. So, area of a road is equal to area of PQRS plus area of ABCD minus area of KLMN. Now, you will think that why we are doing this addition and subtraction. I will explain again. Because we want to find out the area of a excluding crossroad, means we have to not consider this crossroad. What is the left here, that we have to find out. So, what we are doing? So, area of a road is equal to area of a PQRS plus area of ABCD minus area of KLMN. So, now you know what is the length, what is the breadth, already we had written here. So, length of a road PQRS, yes, length is given as 700, length is given as 700 multiplied by width is given how much? This is 10 meter, already it is given in the question, this is 10 meter. So, 700 multiplied by 10 plus ABCD, what is the area of length of an ABCD is 300, which is already we had written here. The length of a road ABCD is 300 meter multiplied the width is 10 only. So, it is multiplied by 10. So, what we are doing? Length into breadth, here also length into breadth minus the KLMN. Now, this is 10 meter and this is 10 meter. So, this will be also, this length will be also 10 and this breadth will be also 10 meter. So, here we can say it is a square. So, 10 into 10. So, 10 into 10 is 100. Now, we will solve this step. 700 multiplied by 10 is 7000. Now, everyone you can use the magic of 0, it will be more easy, plus 300 multiplied by 10 is 3000 minus 10 into 10 is 100. So, why we are subtracting? Because these are the road which cross here both the road cross meet, or we can say meet here, that should be subtracted. So, we can say here addition of 7,000 and 3,000 is 10,000 minus 100 is equal to 9,900 meter square, because it is an area of PQRS as well as the area of ABCD and area of KLMN. So, it is meter square is equal to, they had told us to write in a hectare. So, you know what is 1 hectare is equal to 1 upon 10,000 meter square. So, we can write here 9,900 upon 10,000. So, giving decimal, we can write the answer, we get the answer is 0.99 hectares. This is not sufficient. They had asked us to find out the area of a park excluding the roads. We had find out the area of a park including the roads here, then we have to find out excluding the road, because it is given as 300 and 700 is the area of a rectangular field or rectangular park, which is the area of a rectangular park when it is this length is 700 and breadth is 300. So, total is 2,10,000, which already we had find out here. What it is? It is an area of an park. Now, why we had calculated here? We had calculated to find out the area of an road. We had calculated and we had find out the area of a road in hectares also and in meter square also. So, what is the area of a road? Is 9,900. So, the question is to find the area of the park excluding the crossroads. So, what we had to do? It was including the crossroad, we have to exclude it, means we have to do the subtraction. So, area of a park excluding the road is equal to 2,10,000 minus 9,900. After subtraction, we get the 2,00,100 meter square. Now, this area of a park we have to write in hectares. So, you know how to write in hectares. So, 1 hectare is equal to 1 upon 10,000 meter square. So, what we will do? We will just divide it by 10,000. So, 10,000 divided by 10,000. So, after you know now where to place a decimal point. So, no need to go for the long division. So, when you write 2,00,100 upon 10,000, so count the number of zeros and count the number of digits in a given number and give the decimal point. So, we get as 20.01 hectare. What it is? It is an area of a park excluding this, we are not considering, excluding the road. So, this area, just to see the cursor, this area, this area, this area and this area together is a 20.01 hectare. Hope so, my dear student, you have understood this. So, I had given one of the example related to then park. You can consider with a field, just change the values, that is length and breadth and the width of a road. So, you will have a practice of a similar sum. So, it will be more easy to understand. Hope so, my dear student, you have understood. Create your own example and try to solve. Thank you very much.